Hey guys, it's Ken. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to my school. About a month ago in my classroom, I tried an experiment. I got inspired by a very good friend of mine, Priscilla, who every year brings Monarch caterpillars into her classroom and lets them grow into butterflies, and her class releases them. But this year I didn't get my hands on any caterpillars, so I went to Home Depot and I found some milkweed, and I studied all the leaves and I found a bunch of leaves with little tiny butterfly eggs on them. Brought them into my classroom. Well, that's where we're going to pick up the story right now. I wasn't able to get my hands on one of those fancy butterfly cages, so I made one. I went to the Home Depot and bought some screen, and I had some painter's tape laying around, so I made myself a little butterfly cage here, a little box. Let's take the box off and see what we have. We also have some other things growing, some beans, some pumpkin, corn, the cilantro, as well as the lavender here have not started yet, so I'm hoping that'll start doing its thing soon. And then we have crispy, crunchy radishes and some more beans. But these are the stars of the show. When I bought these from the Home Depot, I was very careful to search for the milkweed with the most butterfly eggs on them, and there were several eggs on several leaves, and now we're beginning to see the eggs hatch, and my students are thrilled. We have these little magnifying glasses here. I mean, you can tell they're active because none of these leaves had holes in them, and now there are several places where you can see somebody's been dining. Okay, right there is another one. Let's see how close I can get in, and then maybe use the magnifying lens. It's a little better. If you look carefully, you can see him munching right now. See him eating? And there are others, but they have some growing to do as well. So in the meantime, we'll give them some much needed time to grow and eat, and we'll check back in Monday morning. And I'll try and use my little hand lens here and get a little close up, but these guys are growing. And then there's another one even smaller. I got two settings on this little magnifying glass here. The last place you would expect to get stuck behind a school bus would be in the parking lot at the Home Depot. And that is where we are this morning to pick up some more milkweed plants. I bought my first batch back there at the nursery that had all those butterfly eggs on them. Those eggs have hatched, as you've seen. Caterpillars are growing. They need more food. So I'm here to pick up a few more plants. And I can't wait to show you guys how big our caterpillars have gotten. So let's get some plants and head back to the classroom. I like this countdown banner, counting down how many days left of school. Wonder if we have any chrysalises yet. Only one way to find out, isn't there? In the meantime, check out our window garden here. These are the slowest to go. This is lavender. There's one good size one right here. There's another one, that's number 2. There's number 3. This big guy here is number 4. 5. Somewhere around here are 2 hanging out together. And then right down there is a snail. I thought it was just a shell, but it's an actual snail. We picked him up and he's still in there, hanging out. Alright, fast forward, it is Monday, May 6th. The reason why I'm not taking off my homemade boxed screen here is that over the weekend, 2 chrysalis here. What's the term? Chrysalises? What is the term for more than one chrysalis? So we have 2 right here, and then 1 right here. And there is 1 right here that just started to hang from that branch. And then there's this guy. Looks like he's going to be crawling up here.
Are you taking a video?
Just like this one. I am taking a video.
Ooh.
That's a little better. Hello, buddy. Where you going?
I think he's sleeping. Or maybe he's staring at something.
He's probably wondering why I'm taking his picture.
Look, he's taking...
maybe you need this.
He's taking like a little bridge. He's
That's
like,
better.
oh, finally. I found some leaf to eat.
Wait, take a picture.
I'm standing up. Oh, look, he's up there. Look up there. Look, go, 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 up, 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 up. Wow. The ones, the pukas are sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to bed. They're closing their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay right there and take a picture of a photo. And I gotta pull over the chair. Oh look, I see the silk. Isn't he eating, or is he trying to find a good place to make a chrysalis? I think he's trying to find a good place to make a chrysalis.
The plant?
Woo! Move, little guy, move. He's so fat, and he's moving so quick. Isn't he moving quickly?
Wednesday, May the 6th. Here's a fun project that these kindergartners did. They have some caterpillars and butterflies in their classroom as well. There's the little eggs. And there's the caterpillars that turn into butterflies. It's a fun project.
The butterfly's out, guys, you guys. The butterfly's out. This is just for the video, okay? The butterfly is finally out. Can you please get off the table? Sure. Thank you.
If it's a girl, if it has no touches, it's a boy if it has.
I already told him that. I already told him that.
What's it in there?
Sugar water. Sugar water.
What is
It's
it?
food for the butterfly.
We need to let his wings dry out.
I know after they dry out.
What the what? It's out. Its wings are getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah, because it's drying off.
It's moving. Whoa.
That is so cool. I never saw one.
The thing was about to fall.
I know. He has one foot stuck in there and is trying to get it out.
And Monday morning will be a very busy morning for us here in the classroom, as we'll be setting 5 more butterflies free. There's one down there. Number 2 is hanging off the tree here. And then 3, 4, and 5. And there was a caterpillar that was on this plant. Remember, I bought an extra plant to feed these guys back when they were caterpillars. And that one lone caterpillar is in there, soon to be joined by these guys. Alright, here we go. Watch from where you're sitting.
There we go, guys.
Okay.